Hi, I'm going to make a quick video showing how I made this collage with this template that you can purchase or might have already purchased, and that's why you're watching this YouTube video, this tutorial. These are placeholders that I made, and we're going to drop pictures in them. The template is actually 60 inches by 60 inches, so I designed it to have a 30 inch by 30 inch canvas printed from White House Custom Color. And I'm also going to show you how to change the background color if you'd like to. So first let's drop the pictures in. I'm going to put this floral picture on the top left, and I have some other images here that I selected. Some pictures from my favorite wedding. So if you look at the template, you click on the template and you see the layers over here at the right, and I put them in order going across, and I made the placeholders black so they show up better over here. So we're going to do the first top left corner. So I'm going to click on that layer, click on the picture I want to put in, make sure I have the select tool, click the picture and drag it over, and there it is. And you see it's over, it's on top, and we need to put it into that rectangle. So you could do two things. You could do edit, transform, and again make sure you have the picture layer selected and that it's right above the placeholder you're going to slip it into. So edit, transform, or it's Control T, I'm sorry, edit free transform, or you can hit Command T on your Mac keyboard if that's what you're using. And so then it gives me these rectangles. I'm sorry, let's go back a step. Sorry, hit return to get rid of that. First I need to drop it in. So to do that, I hit layer, create clipping mask. Now it's in the hole, and we could click and drag it and move it around, or we can shrink it or enlarge it so it's exactly the size of this rectangle. So now you do edit free transform or Command T. Hold the shift key down to keep the aspect ratio correct. And I'm just going to left click and drag as I'm holding the shift key down. And if you want to zoom in, I'm going to hit return for a second. I'm going to hit Command plus to zoom in on this so I can see, and then Command T again, or edit free transform. There. And return. Okay, and now I'm going to pick another picture, and I don't have to go in order of how they are. Like this one, this rectangle picture, I know I'm going to put in this huge rectangle opening. So I'm going to click on my template, scroll down to the layers, and I believe this is the one. So I'm going to click on my picture and drag it over on top of that. And you'll see it shows up here. So I just have to left click and drag it down until I have it above number 17 is where it's going. Okay. So now it's the picture layer is above the opening I want it in. Layer, create clipping mask, that dropped it in. Edit free transform, and I hold the shift key down and I'm going to drag it okay, and then hit return. So now it's in that spot. To do where I made the name of the bride and groom, I simply took a close-up picture of the barn when I was shooting the wedding, specifically for background use, and then I just put purple text over it and made that square. I guess I could have also used this silo background, was really cool. Okay. So to change the background, here I used the black because I thought the pictures really stood out, but you can also take a color from the wedding, like this dark purple would have been nice because that was her wedding color. So I'm going to click on the template again, and scroll all the way down to where it says background and click the background. And then I'm going to use the paint can. And you'll want to do this after you drop your picture in, because if you make it black, you're going to have an impossible time seeing the edge of your placeholder. So once you have all the pictures in, grab the paint bucket and make sure you have the background selected again, and left click, and that it'll make all the borders black. So I'm just waiting a moment while it's progressing. It's taking a long time because I have the screen loading at the same time. There it goes. And for some reason it did it gray instead of black. Maybe because I had the opacity turned down. Turn it back up. That's exactly why. Sorry about that. Okay, so now the borders are black. And I can undo that, and I can make them any color I want. So I can actually take the dropper tool and maybe pick this dark purple and use that for my background. Very nice. If it's not quite the shade you want, pick the dropper tool, click on that purple color, left click in this box, and you can make it even a darker purple if you'd like. And then I'm just going to show you how to merge the layers and convert it to a JPEG, because right now it's a PSD file. I'll be designing other spreads like this, so be sure to check out my site, albumcovertemplates.com. Okay, and there's the other color purple that I just changed it to. Okay, so then you have a PSD file, so then we're going to do layer, flatten image, and now we need to name it something different because you want to keep your template. You don't want to change your template because you won't be able to use it again. So the big important thing is to rename your file. You can even, right after you open it and drop the first picture, you can save it as something different, so you know you don't file save as, so you don't rename your template file by accident. So we're renaming it, and I'm going to change it to a JPEG, and I'm just going to call it 30 by 30 Whitney, because it was Whitney's wedding, my very pretty bride. And then save, and I'm saving it to my desktop. Make sure the quality is up at 12 and click OK. I hope this tutorial is helping you, and I'm sorry my computer is lagging. And that's it. And so I order my canvases and standout mounts. I'm actually having this printed on a standout mount from White House Custom Color, and I did the 30 by 30, and I think their prices are for the 30 by 30, it ended up, because you have to pay for the print and pay for the standout mount, and I think it was like $250, I believe, for the 30 by 30, which is really not that bad. I did a lot of price comparing, and White House Custom Color is awesome, and their turnaround time is very quick. And the quality is always great. And that's it. So email me if you have any questions. or you can send me a message, comment through my Etsy site, album cover templates, or go to albumcovertemplates.com. Thanks for watching.